Hi everybody, I'm Peggy. I'm the Director of Financial Aid here at Humboldt State University, and I have some things I wanted to talk to you about financial aid, because we're hoping that you're going to come to Humboldt State in the fall, and we're ready to help you with your financial aid. How much really is this college going to cost me? Estimated cost of attendance for a year at Humboldt State is about $25,000. Now that includes everything. That includes tuition and fees, it includes housing, food, it includes books, miscellaneous, and transportation. If you think about how much aid you're going to get, say that's about $20,000 worth of aid, and that would be including grants and loans. Your out-of-pocket expenses for the year would be $25,000 minus $20,000 in aid would be about $5,000. You don't have to come up with that amount at one time. That's where you can start thinking about reducing expenses. So the tuition and fees is a fixed cost. That's how much you're going to pay no matter what. Housing and food is going to depend on where you live. Right? If you're living in the residence halls, you could be living in a triple or a double. You could have a different meal plan. That will change how much that housing and food element is going to cost you per year. Books and supplies, $1,800 is a pretty high estimate. More and more students are renting textbooks, doing e-textbooks online, and the library on campus has over 1,000 textbooks on reserve, so you can cut that number down too. Transportation is another way that you can cut expenses. We highly recommend that freshmen do not bring their cars to campus. It costs a lot to get a parking permit, and you don't really need a car on campus your first year because everything's within walking distance. And you can use your student ID as a bus pass to get all over the county. There's all sorts of other ways to cut expenses to bring that total estimated expenses down for the year. Just in thinking about reducing your expenses and living on the cheap while you're in college, I love a good latte or a mocha. $4.75 it costs me every morning to get my mocha. But if you buy a $4 latte every day for the whole time that you're in school, that can add up to almost $900 a year. And if you're doing that on your student loans, 4 years of lattes can cost you $4,000. On the other hand, you can get a delicious cup of joe at the J in the cafeteria, which is already on your meal plan. And that's going to save you a whole lot of money over the course of your college career. So how does it actually work? Financial aid, paying my tuition, and getting me through college. All of this is going to happen in August, right before school starts. What happens is your financial aid, your grants and your loans dump into your student account. And what it does is it applies to any charges due. Tuition is going to go on your account in July, and so is any of your housing costs if you're living on campus. So if you have enough aid anticipated to cover all of your tuition and all of your housing, then you might get a refund of even a little bit extra aid, and then that's what you can use to buy books and supplies, and you can get that either in a check or you can get it direct deposited to your bank account. If you don't have enough aid to cover all of those charges, then there's a balance due, and that's when we can start talking to you about payment plans. There are payment plans available for tuition, and there are payment plans available for housing if you're living on campus. Most important thing you need to do is pay attention. Start early and meet all your deadlines for what you need to do. It's very important to watch your to-do list on your student center. That's where we at the Financial Aid Office, as well as many other offices on campus, are going to put requirements on your list of things that you need to do, documents that we need from you, other things that you need to do in terms of registration. So really important to keep an eye on that to-do list. Also, the university will email you. We will email you when we need something from you. We're going to use your official HSU email, so keep an eye on that. Make sure to make a habit out of checking your email often. And finally, we want you to do well, and it's important that you do well in your classes and maintain your eligibility for aid by passing all your classes. If you feel like you're not going to do well, ask for some help. Let us know that you're having some trouble. Talk to your professors. Get some help. We want you to succeed. most important thing to remember is that financial aid is complicated. Please ask questions. We want you to ask for help. And really, everybody's financial aid depends on their own individual situation. So please ask us. Don't depend on your friends or anyone else around campus. Ask the financial aid office. We're the ones that can help, and we want you to succeed and we want you to do well. So please ask for help.